What is up, guys? This is Ginger Sauce here, playing some team deathmatch on Favela. I'm using the 50 cal with regular scope. I got a striker with red dot as my secondary, sleight of hand pro, step and power pro, and ninja pro. Basically, this setup on a lot of my classes as far as perks. My kill streaks are Predator, Harrier, and Chopper Gunner. So as you can probably tell, I got a new mic, and I am actually working on getting an HD recorder. Don't have everything set in stone yet, but I really want to get it because I don't like recording in standard definition, and I'm sure you guys don't like watching it too much in standard definition. So I'm going to try my best here to hopefully get it within the next week, and if everything works out the way it should, I might actually have some HD record or HD games for you late next week. But like I said, there's still a couple things I need to figure out and get finalized. A couple things I wanted to talk about is secondary weapons with sniper rifles. A lot of people will use, at least the ones that I see, will use shotguns. The thing is, at least that helps me out the best, or that I have success with sniping and secondary weapons, is having a secondary weapon that's powerful and fast. Range is kind of so-so. I mean, it's not a. I mean, if you find yourself getting more of a medium range sort of engagement, I guess you could call it, and you always seem to have trouble getting those kills, or at least with the sniper rifle, then I would say use a machine pistol, which I think a lot of people use as well. But I find myself, well, Favela is more of a smaller map anyway, but I find myself, I get more close range or closer range kind of engagements rather than long range, and the medium to long range I can usually get with my sniper rifle, or if I miss I just die, whatever. But a lot of people have been use the spaz just because it has an insane amount of range, and also does a good damage. The thing I don't really like about it is the pump action. Just because if you're in a rush and you need to get off a couple shots, or even if you miss, you're pretty much screwed. And that's where I like the striker. The striker comes with quite a bit of ammo. It kind of takes a while to reload if you don't have sleight of hand, but it has very good. I mean, it has for a gun like this, it's got very good range, and it's got obviously a good fire rate. The only thing it's kind of lacking on is the damage. So that's why you'll see whenever I find somebody, I always just pull the trigger over and over again to try and get as many shots off as I can, because I know more than likely I'm not going to get a one-shot kill with it. But regardless of that, it is a very good gun. I think I just got the 500 kills emblem for it. But yeah, I mean, if you like the spaz but don't really like that it's a pump action, I would suggest trying the striker. It's a very good shotgun. Helped me out a lot, quite a bit when I was being rushed. And I don't think I could have done as well as I did if I had the spaz in that situation. So I'm glad I had the striker on this one. I actually want to talk about the difference between tactical setup and regular setup. I gave a couple tips on one of my other videos about switching to tactical and getting used to it. But I never really talked about the advantages. I mean, obviously, the big disadvantage I guess for some people is the tougher time that they have knifing. But I would say that's a very fair trade-off when you think that. I mean, I look at my gameplay before I switched to tactical, and I look at my gameplay now. My bodily movements, my entire, when I'm looking around, it looks completely different. Just because of the fact that I have all of my body movements in my two thumbs. I don't have to move my thumb back and forth between the buttons and the joystick. And for me, that's a big advantage. I find myself, especially when I'm sniping, I can just pop up, take a shot, pop back down, and then, you know, it's harder for them to hit me, and a little bit easier for me to kill them too. So, you know, if you're wondering about it, I'd say like maybe switch to it for a couple days and just see, because I mean you're probably gonna get worse before you get better. But you know, Hutch, Trumpf, CNanners, all the big names, they use tactical. They suggest tactical for everybody, just because of, you know, they see the same sort of improvements, and obviously it's you know, it just makes you more fluent, you know, with your actions. Like I said, knifing is kind of a different matter, but that's a trade-off, and I would much rather have steady movements than the ability to knife really quick, which I don't really need much anyway. Now, I don't have too much time left. I wanted to talk quick about positioning your airstrikes. I got 2 kills off my Harrier, and if you looked at when I called it in, just look at where your teammates are. If you can see kind of where they're spawning, you can use that too. But kind of aim towards the corners of the map more, especially on Favela. It seems like I always get a fair amount of success with putting them in the corners, especially on the top of the hill. But because all my teammates were at the bottom of the hill, it was very easy for me just to put it in the corner, and it ended getting me a couple kills. So that was just a little tip for you, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. Rate, comment, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys later.